I am rolling.
No, I know what to say.
Cool with all this stuff because
Okay.
we're really was zoomed in.
How's this?
That's cool.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Chloe. This is my closet. So I have, yes, lots of stuff in this closet, old stuff and new stuff. I have the bunny ears from the film Gummo that I made when I did the costumes. And there was only one pair and they got pretty destroyed in the rain and other days when we were shooting. The poor, I don't know, every time we shot this kid, the bunny boy, it was always like terrible weather. They're really poorly constructed. You can see the inside. I didn't really know how to do it. So the poor child had this like these wires, and I mean, look at that.
Oh dear.
Anyways, he was tough. He could handle it. He hung out in dumpsters. I keep everything. I'm kind of a pack rat hoarder type, and I have like every note anybody's ever sent me and invitations, and I have some little things hanging around. Like this was a review from the first opening ceremony collection from Women's Wear Daily, and there's like all of my closest friends and a great little review we got, and I keep that up like a little reminder of my success. And these are a collection of illustrations that Albert Elbaz made for me. This was the dress that I wore to the Oscars. Year was nominated 501 years ago. It was when he was designing for Yves Saint Laurent. And this is when I wore to the Golden Globes the same year. It was all for Boys Don't Cry. And that one I'd worn to a different film festival. So they were all dresses that I had worn. This dress I have on is from the collection too. It's kind of based on this one. It also came in polka dot and leopard and floral and paisley, but it was such a success and people loved the shape and stuff that we kind of redid it this season. And you can take the zip off and just have a little crop top, and or also as a dress. Multiple colors too. It's a red one, a white one, and it comes in purple, and I think a chambray, but I'm not sure. I was really into going to S&M stores in LA because I was really bored there because I don't like it there. And I got this one. And I started buying latex and stuff. And it started my whole like fascination with, and I think which was a big inspiration for the Last Resort collection, was a lot of this kind of S&M-y leather and underwear as outerwear. Like one of the skirts from the collection that we did has this leather detailing where it almost looks like you have on your garter, which was supposed to be kind of the deal. There's another some impulse old Comde thing. I don't know what season it's from, but I don't know why I just couldn't resist it. And I used to wear pink every single day. As you can see, my bedroom is pink. Pink is my favorite color, and but I don't wear pink as much as I used to. I had this like vision of wearing it with like jeans and gloomy England and being like bright and poppy, and I wore it once. But it's kind of spectacular. Look at the back. I have a little hat collection. Here's an old Yoji. I just think I have this new haircut, and so I'm really into this kind of, I don't know, more I guess back to the 90s. I feel like this has that kind of spirit a little bit, this hat.
Didn't you walk in a Miu Miu show
I did.
many years ago?
I did the Miu Miu campaign many years ago. It was shot by Jürgen Teller. And I was really young, and I had to walk the catwalk. I have a really funny picture of me and Kate Moss backstage, and she's wearing like underwear and like a bra, and I'm actually kind of posing like her. She's standing here like this, like posing super sexy Kate Moss, and I'm standing next to her like holding a glass of champagne with two hands, just being like totally nerdy and uncomfortable and so out of place. And it so captures that moment of my life and time so perfectly. I found it. There is a system. Might not look like it, but there is. How hilarious. How hilarious. That's backstage at Mew Mew, probably 1994, 5. Look how, like, she's owning it and I'm, like, the biggest dork on the planet. Oh, God. I was so sad. Hilarious. Oh, here's the dress that I wore to the CFDAs that Jack and Lazaro from Proenza Schooler had made me. And super cute. I got to go in for fittings. It was all very glamorous. And then, being the asshole that I am, we went to some party after and we're totally dancing, and I'm like a very put your hands in the air kind of style dancer. I totally tore it to shreds. It was like this whole, you know, they said they would repair it, so I have to get it back to them, but it's totally destroyed. An asshole. Anyways, I think my addiction to black boots started probably when I was in high school. I couldn't afford Doc Martens, so I got some combat boots of the Army Navy, and they were way too big, and I used to wear like 3 pairs of socks, because I remember I wore them to my first concert, which was The Cure, Love and Rockets, and the Pixies at Meadowlands. This is my denim section. I have like a real denim problem. Probably second to black boots and is the denim. In the new collection we did a lot of denim and leather pieces, which are some of my favorite pieces. This is a little jumpsuit which matches denim and leather, and it doesn't have the proper fastenings because it's just one of the samples. It's backless, super sexy, super comfy. It's like a bib here, keeps you really hidden. Yeah, that's probably my favorite piece. Oh, Umberto and Carol got me these for my birthday. We found them in Paris, and I was obsessed with them, and they were hanging on the wall, and the guy's like, not for sale. And of course Umberto, magic maker, convinced the guy, and I got them. And they have swallows, you can see in the light more, painted on them throughout. I have another from one of my favorite movies called Out of the Blue with Linda Manns, and she was in Gummo. And she wore this jacket. I said, oh, by any chance do you have that jacket from Out of the Blue? And she said, as a matter of fact, I do. And I said, can I buy it? And she said, yeah. And so now I have it. It's a little small. It's my favorite movie. Out of the Blue. Super tough. This is probably my favorite thing that I own out of all my garments.
Oh, wow.
This is the most special. Obviously, a lot of the old My stuff for opening ceremony. Here's some of the old Liberty stuff. Besides pinks and pales and kind of grays. Oh, and here's one of the new ones. One of the Vision. Little sweet kind of baby dolls. This is the Gator, the classic Gator print. Vision streetwear. Super easy go-to dress. You can wear it with heels or sneakers, you know. Very versatile. Halloween is my favorite holiday because it was my father's, and he was really gung-ho about Halloween. And I was in England this Halloween working, and they don't really celebrate there. And a friend of mine sent me this. It's kind of spooky, isn't it? Totally spooky.
What was your best Halloween costume?
I think one of my best was I was Joan of Arc one year, and I did this like blonde short wig, and I had this beautiful like old pale blue dress, and I got armor online. I found this armor and I wore that, and I was all smudged and kind of charred, and then I had a burnt Walkman, so it was like from Big Mouth Strikes Again. There's a Smith song where he refers to Joan of Arc. Oh, I do have a big t-shirt collection, as you can see. Here's a still from Video Days, which is a classic skate video, and I used to love that video. Spike Jonze made it, and Jason Lee, who I was really hot for. I had his ads hanging on my wall. He was in it. Here's an old Benetton that actually Jesse from OC helped me get online, because I don't eBay or do anything online because I'm really bad with a computer for the most part. And I found this, and he went on and bought it for me. This is an old Raf Simons sweater when he collaborated with Peter Saville. Sorry. Doi. And this is the Bauhaus logo. It's one of my favorites now that winter is coming. Pull that out. I've been getting really into old Versace, and I found this kind of very 80s or early 90s supermodel suit. I was going to go to the Muppets premiere the other night, but I was sick, and I was going to wear this because I thought it kind of had a little bit of a Muppets vibe. I have an ex-boyfriend that was really nice, and well, actually he wasn't really nice, but he's really nice because I'm really into label maker also, so I have like lots of labels and everything. And one day he was hanging around the room and I was doing my label making. He said, let me see that thing. And he made this little one that I have as a little reminder on my mirror. A little nice ass. It's kind of like affirmation, yeah. I have a little corner of some photos of me, which I guess is kind of embarrassing, egocentric, but I used to live with a boy, and it seemed less so then, and now that he doesn't live here anymore, it seems a little weird. Anyways, this is from a